Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Precious Oyeleke. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber filming all the way from Kwara State, Nigeria. I film about faith, relationship, business tips and lifestyle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about money mistakes people make while in college or people make in college. And mistake is also applicable to the youths or to the millennials. So Gen Z. Like this mistake is not just for people in college. I believe also applies to the youth too. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, the very first mistake that people make while in college, like money mistake people make while in college, is high uncontrolled spending. The thing is, I've noticed this because I'm still a fresh college graduate. So I know what it feels like, to come out from when you were in school, spending all the allowances and the money coming into your account. And I know that this is a common syndrome among college students. They feel like they spend it as they get it, because next month or subsequently they should call home for money. At least somebody will pity them and give them money. And if they're unable to get the money through a right means, they could lie that, want to pay for handouts, want to pay for this. And parents will not want to hear your child does not have the necessary material. So they will send money to the child. So high uncontrolled spending is a syndrome affecting college students, and it is chopping into their money, because most college students spend as they get. They spend. I can remember back then that my parents would send me like, say, 5 digits, and I can spend the entire 5 digits within 2 weeks. And now that I'm no longer in college, I understand that, please, even send somebody 1,000 naira. It is money. Well, I'm sending you like $5. I've tried a lot. That is a whole lot. But they say as we grow, we get wiser. But I believe that you can start learning some lessons now that you're still in college that you can avoid, and you can avoid high uncontrolled spending. You can begin to track your spending and track the things you spend your money on. I'm still going to consider. There's still so many things that affect the money mistakes that people make while in college. Another mistake is low savings and no emergency fund. And this is popular among college students. And the thing is that the lifestyle you live while in college will most likely translate into the lifestyle you live when you are done with college. You cannot expect a miracle to fall on you when you're done with college and you now begin to be like, I will start saving when I leave school. I will start saving when I start working. I tell you, miracle will not fall on you. It will not just happen suddenly. You have to start learning that habit while in school. And I believe everybody should learn the habit of savings, like paying yourself. That is the meaning of what I call savings, paying yourself. Like if your parents give you, like, say, for example, 10,000 naira monthly as your allowance, you're able to save at least 1,000 naira for meat monthly. And when I was leaving school then, a friend of mine made a theory. It was like, if you saved 500 naira right from when you entered 100 levels, when you finish 400 level, like monthly, you would have saved a particular XYZ amount of money. If you saved 1,000 naira, you would have saved XYZ amount of money. And that just opened my eyes, and I was like, wow. So I was sleeping on this. The thing is that most of the time we don't know that little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. Let's say you learn the habit of saving while in school. When you are done with school, you could use the money you saved to maybe get yourself a laptop, or you could use the money in school to start a business, or you could use the money in school to sponsor yourself for your master's degree. The money will not go to waste. The money will find a good use, and you will use it for something good. And again, college students don't have emergency fund, and this is common. I know one thing about emergency fund is that it is always sweet to take money from your own personal savings, like money allocated to emergency fund, than for you to go and borrow money from people. If you are borrowing money from people, that means your next income will go into sorting out that debt. And it is not nice for someone that you are still in college, or you just started working, you're already accumulating debt. It's not good to be accumulating debt at this age of your life. You're still too young to start acquiring debt. If you're earning 6 digits, you're earning 5, 6, 7 digits, even as high as 20. You need to learn the discipline of saving and having emergency fund. I mean, savings for emergency fund and also some personal saving. Okay. In the course of, I don't know when I'll be uploading this video, but in the course of April, I was talking to my friends. I was teaching them on money, on understanding the concept of money, that many people don't understand money. They don't understand the dynamics behind it. And we just be like, oh, money just come and it goes. Money just come and it goes because we don't understand the principle behind managing money. And that's the problem with many youths today. Many college students don't understand how to handle money. And that is why when you're done with college or when you're done with university, like we call it here, you, most of the time, don't have any money in your accounts, or you don't even understand how to save. I even understand how to save. That means as you earn, you spend. And that lifestyle is not a good lifestyle. Please, if you have the lifestyle, please change. Learn how to save. Learn how to keep some, a little percent. And I said something in that particular teaching I was teaching my friends. I was telling them you need to be saving at least 30% of your monthly income. At least 30% of your monthly income should go into savings. They were like, how is that possible? How is that this? I was like, the same way you pay your tithes immediately, that is the same way you should pay your 30% immediately. If you fall the 30% out of your account immediately and fall your 30% out of your account immediately, before you know it, why is this air coming down? Oh my God, okay. Before you know it, you've saved a significant amount of money at the end of the year. And if you have a high financial goal for the year, that means you need to double your hustle. You need to look for more ways of getting more source of income into your pockets. Another money mistake that college students make is lack of monthly budgeting. I think I've talked about this before, that most college students, not even most, I can say 90%, don't budget their money. So they don't know the amount of money that goes into data subscription. They don't know the amount of money that goes into food items. They don't know the amount of money that goes into transportation. They just spend. And I believe that if you start learning how to budget your money from, because you are the CEO of your life. I say to myself, Precious, you are the CEO, the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, and the Chief Executive Officer of your life. You control how your finances is looking like. Because I'm the Chief Financial Officer of my life, I'm the HOD of accounting department of my life. So I have to take my finances serious. That means I have to learn to budget my money. Okay, how much is for this? When I was telling someone that I didn't have money, the person was like, first, it's not possible. I'm like, I don't have. If you check my accounts, I really don't have. And the person was like, it's not possible. I'm like, okay, I'll budget my money. I don't know that goes into transportation. I know the amount of money that goes into giving people, into charities sometimes. I know the amount of money that goes into miscellaneous. I know the amount of money that goes into I want to become a baby girl for life. And I know the amount of money that goes into church and also so many things. So I budget my money, and yes, I can give out. Some money going into miscellaneous. So if you come and say you need so amount of money, I can take my miscellaneous and give you. That is my extra money. But I don't have extra money for that month. I'm sorry, there's no money in the year. No money. Another money mistake is that college students don't track their spending. Not only college students, youths, coppers don't track their spending. We spend as we earn, or we spend as we get our allowances. Let me read what was written down, what I wrote down in that point. Keeping track of lessons and pending assignments helps a student in studying better. The same formula works for saving cash and controlling needless spending. Simple organizers and apps can help in tracking daily, weekly, and monthly spends, which helps in managing money wisely. Students who spend without tracking end up overspending without even realizing this until they run out of funds at the end of the month. Most of the time, some students end up spending their next allowance before the time comes, because they will when you need money for something, you have to outsource it, so you have to get money from someone. So they don't track their spend. They don't know, okay, how much have I spent so far this month? I know of someone that was telling me that when he was in school, if his parents said like 20k now, he could spend 20k within a week. Because he will go out, he will eat out, he will do this, he will do that. If you know that eating out is going to take a lot of money out of your monthly income, then cut down on the eating out. If you not eat out, you will not die. You can leave the eating out to like say once in a month, or like once in 2 months, or once in 3 months. If you don't know how to cook, then go on YouTube, download videos on how to cook various dishes, and you will learn a lot. Let me continue the money mistakes that people make. Another money mistake that people make is that they ignore financial literacy. College students, university students don't know a lot of things when it comes to financial literacy. And I'm saying I was on this step before. So when I left uni, I started paying my attention to financial literacy, because I was like, I was not taught how to handle money in school. I don't understand how to do my finances, how to budget my money. Yes, I know the principle of savings, but I don't understand a whole lot of things when it comes to financial literacy. So I take it upon myself to start reading books. So to understand financial literacy, you need to start reading books. You need to start going for seminars that talk about finances. You need to pay more attention to your finances. I mean, put in more effort. It's not fall on you. It won't fall on you. The likes of Bill Gates, the likes of Elon Musk, the likes of Aliko Dangote, Femi Otedola, all those people spend time reading. They spend time reading, understanding financial literacy. Now, I was telling somebody that is an accounting, she's an accountant. I was telling her that, babe, you have to teach me all these profit and loss accounts. You have to teach me how to understand simple and basic accounts. She was like, what do I need it for? I'm like, I am the CEO of my life. I got to understand simple financial reports of my life. So I was able to track down my spending. And someone was like, you take your life too serious. I'm like, please let me carry my life on my head. It is my life. If I don't take it serious, who will help me take it serious? She just has even taken it serious more than me. So I need just what I need to do is to take it from where you stopped. So please understand financial literacy. If you don't understand, go online, Google, okay, basic things you need to know about basic things you need to know about financial literacy. You will see a lot of videos about it. You see a lot of reports about it. Let me read what I wrote here. Young students and professionals may mistakenly believe it is too early to worry about managing money. The truth is, the faster the youth become financially literate, the better for them. Being aware of loan terms and various conditions in fine print before signing in a dotted line helps in avoiding debt traps. Indeed, in countries where they allow students to borrow student loans, if we don't understand, okay, how much if I should get the borrow a loan, how much am I paying back as interest? You don't understand simple things like that. You will enter into serious debts for the rest of your life. Some students, when they are done with school, 5 years, 10 years down the line, when they are done with school, they are still paying back student loan. They are still paying it back because it is a whole lot. And I believe you should understand financial literacy. It is a gift you should give to yourself. So gift yourself learning financial literacy. I know that most schools don't teach this. Out of 100% of schools, like say 95% don't teach about financial literacy. And those 5% that teach about financial literacy, like the students don't take it serious because they're like, oh, I'm still young. Why do I need to learn how to manage money? If you don't know how to manage money now, please, when you want to learn how to manage money, it's when you are married and you now put your family into a lot of unnecessary mistakes. So please avoid unnecessary mistakes and go and learn financial literacy. Another thing I'll be talking about is that missing free opportunities. Many college students, oh God, I wish I could go back to college, but I couldn't. Okay, many college students have missed free opportunities because, let's for example, a particular company is giving out loans to students. You are not checking out for it, or opportunities available that these opportunities only apply to those that are still in university. But because you're not taking out time to do research about it, you don't get to know about it. Okay. Another financial mistake that people make is making unsound investments. Like these days, okay, because of this, people should start learning how to make investments from a very young age. Many students are putting their money into wrong investments, into Ponzi schemes. They're not finding out because they don't even understand financial literacy. That is why you need to understand financial literacy. You need to be financially free, financially literate, not even free. If you're financially literate, it's a good bedrock to you attaining financial freedom. So you guys, please go and learn about investments. Have a proper understanding of what you want to invest your money in. Don't just put your money into something you don't understand. Sit down and understand it. I'll be recording a video soon about about ways people have lost their money mistakes that people have made, putting their money into Ponzi schemes, into Ponzi platforms that you have no understanding about. But let's say you have some little understanding about it. I used to be on that table, but now I'm wiser. I believe we should all be wiser too. And the last but not the least is that many college students are not saving on daily basis. Like they don't save from time to time. Many college students just save like, they are saving for a particular bag, they are saving for a particular party, or they are going to get a particular jacket in their class. They need to get that kind of jacket. So many people are living a lifestyle that they are saving for a particular lifestyle that they don't need, trying to impress some category of people in class. And when you are done with school, most of the time you end up seeing most of those students again. As I thank God I did not try to impress anybody in class. If I'm trying to impress anybody, just myself. Because you're not paying my school fees, you're not giving me allowances. So why should I just impress you? And that's the mistake many students make. They're trying to impress their friends, trying to impress their lecturers, trying to impress their colleagues in other departments. I say in schools now, some departments used to have war against themselves. So let's say, like, for example, department A can be dressing, so they can level up their lifestyle and make department B look like they are not living a potential nice lifestyle. And it's not necessary. So please learn to save for the necessary things. Save for your future. Be saving that money down. The day you are wise, you know what to do with the money. Don't save money to acquire bags. I was sharing it that, a particular time that I was sharing it with my friends. I was like, oh, that you know that if you should acquire shoes, bags, designers when you're in your 20s, by the time you reach your 30s, after 10 years, the only thing you will have to show for it are those shoes, bags, designers that you got. But let's say you invested in yourself, invested in books, you will have those books. You will have more knowledge. You will have more resources to show for it after 10 years. So please know what you're investing your money in. Know what you are putting your money in. Be wise. Be wise. Be wise. You're not too young to be wise. You're not too young to be wise. Please. I want a generation where we see a lot of young Gen Z shaking their world, shaking the world, shaking our world, please. We got to shake our world. So please, if you enjoyed this video to this particular point, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please share this video to your fellow friends that are still in college, or even that are still in college or that are still in university, or even high school students. Please send it to them. They really need this video, and so that high school students will not make this mistake when they get into college. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.